What's up, guys? Right, this was a battle I had a few days ago. I didn't actually get to upload it till now, so this would be good. There's some good pokes used on both sides here. We've got a mix for once. So we got Armorlo, Tyranitar, yay, Gardevoir, Charizard, Dragalge, and Golok. So yeah, pretty solid sort of team, and some different pokes used. I can't remember if I did this one over Skype against someone. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. But yeah, if it is you, just leave a comment with the actual YouTube name. It's hard to remember all the people that I battle and stuff. Okay, let's get to the battle. Anyway, I apologise for any noise in the background. It's just during the day here, so it's sort of noisy. Okay, so I'm challenged by Matt. So I'm starting off with my Lantern lead. It's a little bit of a mix of some of my oldish and newish Pokemon. He's starting off with his Golok. So I go for the Skull just to start things off straight away. Probably trying to go for the burn there because I knew Earthquake was coming, and thank God I get the burn because I knew this Earthquake would do a lot to me. Judging by the damage that it did with the burn, so it would have, without that burn, I would have been in really low, low health in the little low red part there. Okay, so he's got lefties as well. I'm definitely thinking that he's going to swap out here for sure. There'd be no real reason for him to stay in because I can, definitely finish him off before he can kill me. And so I went for Confuse Ray, and he swapped into a shiny Dragalge. I could have gone for Thunder Wave there, but just in case he stayed in and did an Earthquake again, that would have been pretty fatal for my Lantern because his really only form of recovery is from leftovers. So I've poisoned the Dragalge. I'm going to set up the Thunder Wave now and do what Lantern does best: annoy the hell out of all the opponents and be bulky and get all his health back at the same time. So Dragalge had a little chance of attacking me, and it hit itself in confusion, which was good. So I'm thinking straight away here, now why would he bring Dragalge out against a Lantern? The only thing that I could think of was he's going to use something like Toxic. That's probably, the good way to kill Lantern. So I bring in my Zangoose because he's a Toxic, he's a Dream World ability, his Toxic boost, and if I get Toxic, that's so be it, that's fine. So I've got my Toxic Orb anyway because, he hit himself in confusion. Now I can go here for the Facade. He sort of predicts that and goes back into Golok because obviously it's a Ghost type. Good prediction there. Facade does hit pretty hard against anything, even a neutral hit. Hits really hard. So Zangoose actually needs something to hit Ghost pokes. So make sure if you do make this sort of Zangoose, Night Slash is always a great move to have because it can hit Ghost as well, and there's a chance of that crit as well. Okay, so that's out the way. That's good. I really despise versing that Pokemon. It can swap into fighting moves. It hits hard. It's got no guard as well. He was definitely going to go for the Dynamic Punch there for sure. Anyway, so I go for the close combat against Armorlo, knowing that I'm not going to obviously one-shot it, but I want to get as much damage off it as I can because I know it's a bulky. It's very bulky, and I've got pokes that I can swap into it and maybe try and set up on it. If they fear my move and whatnot. So Zangoose did pretty well there, got rid of Golok and did a nice chunk on Armorlo. So I knew that he'd probably swap out, but just for the safe option, I did go for a Protect here because I wanted to get my my speed boost up. But Gardevoir actually traces my speed boost. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get rid of this Gardevoir now because I might get swept by it. So I have to go. I've got real no choice here to go for the Waterfall. I didn't know whether it was going to be Mega Gardevoir or not, so I had to play it a little bit safe. I get a lucky flinch there. Things would have gone really, really pear-shaped if I didn't get that flinch there. Most definitely. So he really doesn't have much choice but to withdraw the Gardevoir. I knew the only poke that he could probably, switch safely into would be his Dragalge, which was fine. I didn't actually worry about that too much. And I hit it with Waterfall. Unfortunately for me, it's got the Poison Point ability, and I get poison, so that's gonna slow my my lifespan a little bit, just a little bit with Sharpedo. So I'm getting more speed boost, but there's not a hell of a lot of point me staying in on Dragalge because I know I could fire if I crunch, but I know he's going to live that. So I might as well save him later on for the battle, so I can so I can just clean up with him really. So into Lantern, he's going to double swap as well into Charizard. So I wasn't too worried about this swap at the moment in case other than the fact that it could be, you know, Mega Charizard with like Solar Beam or something like that, and it turned out that it was Mega Charizard, so yeah, I didn't, like, as I said, I didn't really want to swap into anything as well, and I'm thinking there may be a small off chance that I may live this really terribly badly, so I was happy here to sacrifice my Lantern, because, you know, its role really was, you know, it's already really done its role and done all the things, and it lives on 1 health. I'm like, holy damn, that's hell good. Lantern is such a beast. So I got the Thunder Wave off, which, you know, I wanted to get off rather than, you know, firing off Thunderbolt or something like that. Now I can Parafusion the Charizard, and then, you know, I can bring something in else after that, and that's the beauty of Lantern. You can Parafuse them and bring something else in, and you can almost guaranteed a free setup, or even a second free setup if they are, you know, if they're game enough to stay in for another, you know, Parafusion, which is, you know, it's a very risky move. Anyway, so into Mr. Mime, I know I can get a free nasty plot up here if he, you know, if he switches or stays in, because, you know, there's a small 30% chance that he's going to attack. I know a Fire Blast is definitely coming here, and he fortunately hits himself in Confusion, which is good. I was happy with that. So I go here for the Psy Shock. I know I'm going to do heavy damage to Charizard with that nasty plot up, and it finishes the Charizard off, which is good. That was really good. So I am Life Orb as well, so that's, you know, that's hitting very hard. Okay, so into Tyranitar here. I was thinking, now that's sort of a, you know, that's a bit of a strange swapping, because I've got Dazzling Gleam and Focus Blast. I go for the risky Focus Blast, and it sort of pays off, but he lives. I'm like, what? And it's got Focus Sash. I'm like, damn. I've not seen a Tyranitar with Focus Sash very often at all. You know, considering it's got a lot of bulk and resistance to a lot of things, you know, other than the Fairy and Fighting, but still, Focus Sash on Tyranitar is a really strange one. So into Sharp Edge, because I know I can outspeed and use whatever move. I just go for Crunch, in, you know, if they're going to swap out their Pokemon into Dragalge again, but obviously there's not real much point there. So the Sandstorm is on the field now. I'm getting hit by the Sandstorm, and I've got Poison hitting me, so I know, you know, Sharp Edge is not really going to have too much longevity left, and I want to, you know, I want to close this battle. I'm pretty sure I can do that now, because I know I can finish off the Gardevoir, unless I got really minimum damage or anything like that. Okay, so she's going to trace, the Gardevoir's going to trace my speed boost again, so I need to actually get rid of this thing. I know I did over half last time, so I was confident that I could get rid of that. The Gardevoir. So, I get hit by the Sandstorm again. I think there may be one more poke left. I'm trying to think what it is. Is it Dragalge? I'm pretty sure it's Dragalge. Excuse me. No, it's, okay, it's Armordo. Okay, fair enough. So Armordo's not going to like a waterfall at all. That's definitely going to take it out for sure. Most certainly. So Sharpedo is a very good late game sweeper. If you get all the counters out of the way, and you know you only need to speed boost up, and it hits really hard. You know, I'd suggest using something like Stealth Rocks with it as well, because you know that can secure a kill very well, because it hits hard, but it doesn't hit like insanely hard. That's the difference, I guess. So into Dragalge, and also I carry Earthquake on this thing, obviously for poison types and that sort of thing, and that paid dividends against Dragalge. So that's the game really. So thanks for the game, Matt, whoever you were. It was good fun. I'm trying to think what to say. Yeah, I did this battle a few days ago. As you can see, it's been registered. Then when you go online, like say if you're online and you want to go into your Versus recorder, you actually have to register the battle so it becomes available online. You know, then you can pass your little code around if you want to show your friends your battle, like, sort of thing. Alright, don't think there's much else I need to say for this thing. I've got a couple more battles off my live stream that I'll probably put up tomorrow. That'll be the last of them. Then I'm going to be going through some more Wi-Fi battles with my newish sort of pokes. If you have any Pokemon that you reckon I should use or would be cool to use, go for it. Leave a comment. I'm open to suggestions. I can practically use any Pokemon. Obviously gimmicks on some of them, but I don't mind using any Pokemon except, you know, the really overpowered ones that you see every day, you know, cliche stuff. But anyway, thanks guys for watching my video and taking the time out of your day to do so. Peace out.